And the excitement continuing here at Chaos at the Castle. Omar Jamal with Joe Clunk here on commentary as Eel O'Neill and ranch hand Sean Carlson, I'll get it right, go up on one-on-one action here. And this is going to be an interesting matchup, as all Eel O'Neill's matches are.
Indeed. Great to be back here with you, Joe, here at Chaos at the Castle. Always great to be back in Bel Air. And these two familiar with each other, Eel O'Neill and ranch hand Sean Carlson. Carlson out of Delaware, very well traveled, very savvy veteran. Also very boisterous and thinks very highly of himself and his skills, not only as a ranch hand, but as a hand in the ring. Let's see how he does against the bad brain Eel O'Neill right now. He's not faring too well in the start. Well, not too many people are going to fare well against Eel O'Neill in the ring, the technical department. Yeah. And, you do not mess with the Cowboy's bald head. I know that for a fact. Actually, I don't know that for a fact, but yeah, he's saying right now, don't do that. Oh, he just got fresh polish on that head is what he said this morning, yeah. I mean, is that where, you get the probably the same polish he uses for his saddle? The horseshoes? Yeah. I'm just making this stuff up. I don't know what cowboy things happen in, especially any ranches in Delaware. But I digress. Certainly not pomade, that's for sure. And ranch hand now. Had an open hand chop, more of a dismissive blow than anything else. Misses two lariats. Cross body off the ropes. And Eel O'Neill looking to get back on track. Charge goes over the top rope. Catches a forearm shot. Does a ranch hand Carlson. Eel. Buckshot. Out of the corner. Misses. Back elbow. Sean Carlson struggling. Gets hit with a lariat to the back of the head. Sent to the floor. And I think the bad brain's going to go diving, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, ranch hand's in trouble. You might want to move out the way. No! That's a lot more difficult than catching a bale of hay, that's for sure. A plancha to the floor as ranch hand Carlson, big in the Delaware area, product of 1CW, looking to become a big part of the NWA 76th anniversary show that's going to be in Philadelphia August 31st. There's a plug that I'm sure Billy Corrigan doesn't really need, but Oh, look at that. Well, he's going up against one of the more savvy veterans here at EWA, Eel O'Neill. By the way, congratulations to Eel O'Neill, recently ranked on the BRP 50 list of black wrestlers in the United States. Yeah, well, he is one of the more sought-after names on the indie circuit. Last wrestled for EWA at the BC Brewery, where he put Michael Anthony, the Juggernaut, through the ringer in an EWA heavyweight title match. Michael Anthony got on the successful track of that one, but the next day, Eel O'Neill with a successful defense of his wrestler's lab title. Mm-hmm. So Eel O'Neill, there rarely is a weekend where Eel O'Neill is not in some part of the country plying his trade. Yeah, he stays busy, and he's no stranger to championship gold, as he's got to get the upper hand here because Carlson is really just laying into him with these shots in the corner. Carlson making him his own personal punching bag as he gets a lariat in the corner, followed by a Russian leg sweep. What a maneuver, and all the rest. We call that a ranch hand leg sweep, or it may be a calf takedown. That's a. I know. Dirty Dick Murdoch had calf branding, and that was the knee to the opponent's back, coming off the top rope, and he would drive it
much from that position that Ranch Hand Carlson is going right now.
There you go, Professor. Thank you for that.
I know, except E. O'Neal would be standing at that point.
Oh!
Nonetheless.
Second rope leg drop there. E. O'Neal tried to get out the way, but to no avail. He caught most of that.
Yeah, he tried getting up, plus getting those hands up, blocking a little bit of the blow. Got a 2 count there, so Ranch Hand Carlson looking to wear down Eel O'Neal in a very...
2 things about Ranch Hand. He's not only technically savvy as a veteran, but he hits hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that's a deadly combination when you're going up against But going to the well one time too many, as they say.
Well, he's got to keep his workers in line at the ranch, So, get out of line. Boom. Right cross, he seemed to say. And Eel now fighting back, as he is apt to do in these later stages of the match. Blocked that boot, used his momentum, get a roll up and a standing seated super kick. Oh, look at that, a knee. The force actually caused Eel to fall back as well. And now these two fighting back to their feet. Ref Marvin putting the count on them.
Yeah, it's a war of attrition so far. First man to his feet is going to get the advantage and might get the match right now. Looks to be Eel O'Neal.
Ranch Hand laboring a little bit. I don't care if you're going 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. In this heat, in this building, it's stifling to anyone. It's not stopping Eel O'Neal at the moment, though. Gets flipped out onto the apron, eats another forearm. Almost a mirror image of a moment ago. And the buckshot hits that time. The cover. 1, 2. Oh, only a 2.
Impressive move by Eel O'Neal coming out the corner with that buckshot. This is the second one of the match. I would think Ranch Hand would have that kind of move scouted.
More shots to the polished dome of Ranch Hand Carlson. Carlson's been a part of our EWA brewery shows in the past, so he's no stranger to EWA action.
Yeah.
But this is his first match on one of the main Bel Air shows, and he is making it count, flip, flop, and fly, if you will. But he got stopped in midstream.
Oh! Big discus lariat from the Ranch Hand, showing his toughness. And now he can make that cover. 2 and...
Oh! Not quite a bionic discus lariat, but it was almost enough to get him the victory. He's arguing the count with him. It was clearly 2, but it was about 2 and about 3/4.
Give a credit to this young referee. He's really staying on top of things, making sure that the counts are have great tempo and staying on top of the rules. As Eel O'Neal out the corner there. Oh,
backbreaker.
Stepping right. Oh, now needed a back. He's really working on that back now. Big suplex in the center of the ring. Eel O'Neal going for the cover. 2 and
Eel very dangerous when he gets those combination of moves put together. And but much to the credit of Ranch Hand Carlson, he is staying in this match. Eel O'Neal, known for long contests, especially if you look at match times, if you're a student of the game. Eel doesn't really get paid by the hour, so to speak. He will take his time and wear his opponent down if need be.
I thought with those shots to the back in succession, now you're setting him up for that. Looks like a Boston Crab he might be rolling him into. If he turns that might be over for Ranch Hand. That lower back's taking some damage already. Ranch Hand kicking himself out.
Several shots to the chest. Oh, now he's got him in a... Hey, he's got him in that execution.
Overleaf.
That is it.
And Eel O'Neill is your winner by submission.
If Eel O'Neill goes for one submission on you and you block it, he's got about 17 others that he can go right to, and that was the case. Ranchan Carlson putting up a valiant effort.
He had no choice to tap out at the end, though.
No.
The damage to the back was enough, and yeah, he was not expecting that. Great victory for Eel O'Neill.